Good morning, guys. 'Tis the season that is hot, and therefore you have got to get down here to Old Town Alexandria or Arlington and get some handmade ice cream at Nice Cream. This is all liquid nitrogen, and we're going to walk you through the steps with Sandra, who is the Chief Ice Cream Officer. Sandra, you're a co-owner here. This is so neat. Can you tell us a little bit about your place? Because you don't even have a freezer to keep the ice cream.
Yeah, so we're an ice cream store with no freezer. We add the milk, cream, and sugar to the mixer, and we use liquid nitrogen to flash freeze it and make the ice cream fresh on the spot.
So the first step you just said is the milk and the sugar.
Yeah.
And tell us what's special, too, about yours.
So we add milk, cream, and sugar in. It's all grass-fed. It comes from a local farm. And then we turn the mixer on. We're going to add some fresh peaches. We use a peach puree. We get our peaches from Twin Springs Farm in Pennsylvania. And we're going to mix that all up.
And now, what type are we making here? It's called Peachy Keen, right?
Yep. We're making a peach ice cream called Peachy Keen.
And do you always have this flavor, or do you kind of switch them out?
We switch them out, so every single week we rotate our flavors. This is our flavor of the month, this month, and then next month, whatever's in season, we'll switch that in. And so it might be blackberries, and we'll have our blackberry ice cream, or sometimes it's strawberry basil, and we'll have our strawberry ice cream.
Strawberry basil?
Yeah.
That sounds so good, but also like different and unique.
Yeah. So we try to invent some new flavors every couple of months. We go to the farmer's market, we talk to the farmers and ask them what's new, what can we try to use this month, what can we kind of combine, and then we get into our kitchen and
based on what they're producing is what you do. All right, next step is the nitrogen.
Yep. So
whoa, this is a science experiment.
So this is liquid nitrogen. It's negative 321 degrees.
Do not touch the kettle there. I did. I think my hands are frozen off. You just touch the handle.
Just the handle. You'll hold this. You'll pour it in nice, slow, and steady.
Now, people must love coming through your door and watching this.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm just wondering, like, you're making one serving here. Are people having to wait for a while so that theirs is made? Are you making it in big batches? How do you know?
We do make bigger batches when we have a line. So it gets pretty crowded on a Friday, Saturday, and we'll make probably 4 to 6 servings at a time.
Okay. And then you just know that that's how many people are going to want this? Because I'm like, how do you do your business plan?
Our crafters, so we have crafters, because they're crafting the ice cream. They're pretty well trained on kind of gauging how much they should be making based on how many people are in the store and listening. They're always listening to what's being ordered down the line so they can get started on a batch before the customer comes down and is waiting.
Now, how's this batch coming?
Pretty good. It takes about 30 to 60 seconds to make an ice cream, depending on how good you are. I'm not the best.
That's why you have other people working for you, but you've got everything down as far as how many people are coming through the door wanting this. It almost is like whipped cream that you would put on some sort of pie, handmade. Now, this has been sitting here for a little bit. We're going to scoop this out, and when we get back here, we're going to make some of the other flavors that they have, as well as a brownie sundae. Guys, stay tuned for us, because we got some more sweet treats coming up from Nice Cream. Very nice. Hey, good morning, Allison. This is a good day to be back at Nice Cream in Old Town Alexandria, and now we are making Donuts You Look Peachy Sundae featuring Max Donuts. Sandra, what are Max Donuts?
Max Donuts are made fresh at the Arlington Farmers Market. He makes them just for us and delivers them freshly glazed with a homemade glaze. Perfect breakfast.
This is like an apple cider donut. Yummy. Now we're done with that Peachy Keen ice cream where we put all the liquid nitrogen in. So you said that it's 2 scoops to go on this sundae.
Yep.
Yum. These are big scoops too. All right, and then I have an intern waiting to try some of this yummy ice cream. You better say it's good, because I had a part in tasting and doing it.
Lucky girl.
You said 2 holes.
Yep.
Like
beautiful.
that. And I'll do some extra sauce for you, Haley.
Do you want to
let us know what it is? I would love another job. This sound, because you get to eat ice cream all day. All right, Haley, we're going to make something exclusive now too. What can we make?
So we are going to make our new orange is the new black. I know that your colors are orange, so
Great Day, Washington.
We're going to start by zesting this orange.
Okay.
Right into there. Perfect. You're going to squeeze some juice in.
And tell us again, this is all fresh fruit.
Yep. So we don't use any extracts. We just use the real fruit. We try to use as much of it as we can. And then I'm going to add the milk into this mixer so that you're ready to make your ice cream.
And all again from local farms, all these ingredients. So pour it all in.
Perfect.
Mmm.
This
is technically breakfast. It's orange juice. Liquid nitrogen going out. Now, is this something that makes the ice cream a different consistency like gelato?
So it's a lot creamier. Our ice cream has smaller ice crystals, and since it's not whipped for a very long time, it has much less air in it. So we have a creamier, heavier ice cream.
Creamier, heavier ice cream. And I don't know if you guys can hear out of my microphone, my cameraman saying, it smells awesome. It does. And this just looks cool for everybody to see and the kids to come in. Now, first thing I want to ask you is it healthy for us to be breathing in all this nitrogen?
Yeah. Do you know how much of the air is made of nitrogen?
This is a quiz now? I have no idea.
70% of our atmosphere is made of nitrogen, so it's completely safe. We're actually pouring it in and letting it evaporate back into the air that we breathe.
Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to learn more about this, including making some chocolate, because I'm done with the sweet kind of flavors. We're moving on to that. Haley, give me a bite. We'll send it back to the studio. Good?
We're back.
And lucky for us, the road led to Nice Cream in Alexandria. That's where we're hanging out this morning. And the first ingredient that makes it all is nitrogen here. So this is Sandra, she owns this place, and you've been making me some sweet ones, this including the Great Day Washington orange one. How cool is that? It's actually gonna be called Orange is the New Black on their menu, but now we're like, let's make some chocolate. So show me again how you put your ingredients in here and what grass-fed milk is in there too.
Sure. So we start with a chocolate milk base. We make this by mixing cocoa, milk, cream, and sugar.
And it's all yummy. Turn the machine on, that kind of mixes for a little bit. Maybe somebody ordered it and they just have to wait a little bit in order to get it. But I mean,
it's all made fresh. So
fresh,
you do get to watch your ice cream get made, which is really fun.
No freezers, so it's not like you're scooping anything. You're just scooping it out of these things. Now, the liquid nitrogen that you put in there, you had asked me a quiz question earlier, and I had no idea. Can you ask me something else? Maybe I'll get that about liquid nitrogen.
How about, what is the temperature of liquid nitrogen?
I think you said that earlier, too. Oh, who is listening? Is it below 0? Below 5?
Below 0. Well below 5.
Okay. Well below 5? Dave's doing this to me in the back with the camera. What is the temperature?
Negative 321 degrees.
I was
Fahrenheit.
Close. Now, is this kind of like the same thing as that chilled ice that people will drive with? And just
dry
like
ice?
Yeah, dry ice.
So dry ice is actually made of carbon, so it's a different element. It does act similar. It's just a solid instead of a liquid. This is part of the atmosphere. It's part of the air that we breathe, so it's completely harmless. Whereas if you put too much dry ice in a car and you close the windows, you just might have some trouble.
All right, now we also are going to add some dark chocolate chunks to this. I can't wait to taste it, but from the ice cream that I have been tasting, some people say this is like gelato. I don't think it really does have that consistency of gelato.
It's really creamy, like a lot smoother than normal ice cream or gelato is.
Where are those chocolate chips that we can add to it? Guys, we're going to continue to make some of these here, including some sundaes. And one of her favorite customers just came here with her little child, so we're going to talk to them when we get back here. But for now, if you're looking for something to do maybe this weekend or this week, Universe Soul, we know it's back in town in the DMV, so take a look at what I'm doing next with them. If you haven't noticed, we are back at Universe Soul Circus, which is here at FedEx Field this year. If the kids aren't going to get excited about this, I don't know what will get them pumped up. Lucky, we got a bunch of camels around. Hump Day.
Oh, and not only that, we're about to have a bunch of...
So we're at Nice Cream in Alexandria, and like I do with all strangers, I'm just feeding a little baby over here. Well, Meaghan is a customer who is a repeat customer. What's your son's name?
Nolan.
Nolan, how do you think? Was it good? Is it good? Do we get the thumbs up? He is enjoying it. And you say that you love coming here and feeding him the ice cream because of the ingredients.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything is extremely fresh. They make it all right in front of you. So even though it is ice cream and it's not necessarily... it is sort of junk food. It's the best kind of junk food you can find.
Well, it's on his cheat day,
Yeah,
so he can have it once a week. I love that he's really dressing to the weather, too. How are you feeling, buddy? Good? I'll continue to feed him a little bit. No, I got it, Mom.
Okay.
We're good. There you go. Oh, isn't he so sweet? Haley, how are you enjoying the chocolate? I'll dig into yours.
Oh my gosh, so rich.
It is?
It's like the best I've ever had.
Is that because you ate all the chocolate chips on top?
Oh my god, I went
Really,
straight
Haley?
for them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You're also a repeat customer. Tell us what your name is and when you come here and what you get.
Yeah, I'm Kelsey. I work in the area. Love pretty much all of the ice cream here. Can't go too wrong with any flavor here.
But you got to make sure, too, to check their website because their flavors change out like every week. But you can also get it over here because it's already made in the freezer. You can take it away. This is the only freezer. It's like a pint to go in a pint-sized freezer. And then, Kelsey, you were also saying that you're starting your morning out not necessarily with the sweet.
Yes, they also have great coffee if you're not quite up to the ice cream yet.
Yeah, but it's special coffee too, made locally.
Yeah, I think it's all Swings coffee, so local.
That's all we need to know. Yeah, it's local Alexandria, exactly. This is so good. It's really yummy, and it's that creamy texture too, not necessarily like gelato, but it's a little bit different than that, but it's absolutely different than any ice cream you're gonna get at the freezer. What do you love about coming out to an ice cream shop during the summertime?
Well, for a baby, especially when he's teething, he gets a lot of relief from eating the really icy ice cream.
That's true.
But it's also just fun walking around Old Town with him, feeding him while we're walking around, and he can look at people and enjoy some food.
And start a new career because he's ready to grab this microphone. Exactly. I love coming to ice cream shops in the summertime. Back in New England, there are so many. There's not a lot here. This one is so special. So guys, get yourself down to Nice Cream, whether you're in Arlington or Alexandria, and just check it out yourself, and you'll be able to have an experience too watching it being made. We'll send it back to you in the studio. What's your favorite flavor so far, guys?
Well, I don't know. I like them all, but I know two things.
What's that? It's
A,
hot in
it's
here.
hot
I need
out
ice
there.
cream.
B, they love ice cream. It's 9:56 a.m. and they're eating ice cream in the morning.
Yeah, well,